Yeah, but it can be so simple. Love what you do, share what you love. Nobody said there was a secret formula. You know it's so simple, and it's your time to shine. Be who you wanna be. Begin, the rest is easy. Begin, the rest is easy. Look inside and be in all you can be. Begin, the rest is easy. Begin, the rest is easy. Take a little look inside yourself. What you'll find there's like no one else. Discover new abilities. Embrace your creativity. Sometimes it can feel so difficult to catch hold of the inspirational. Yeah, but it can be so simple. Love what you do, share what you love. Nobody said there was a secret formula. You know it's so simple, and it's your time to shine. Be who you wanna be. Begin, the rest is easy. Begin, the rest is easy. Look inside. Take a little look inside yourself. What you'll find there's like no one else. Discover new abilities. Embrace your creativity, 'cause it's your time to shine. Be who you wanna be. Begin, the rest is easy. Begin, the rest is easy. Look inside and be in all you can be. Begin, the rest is easy. Begin, the rest is easy, easy. Back when you could be anything, so eager to build a dream. Young enough to wanna take a chance. There's no difference between now and then. It's still within your reach. It's your time to shine. Who you wanna be. Beginning, the rest is easy. Beginning, the rest is easy. Look inside and believe in all that you can be. Beginning, the rest is easy. 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 Look inside and believe. You don't have to worry about me. You don't have to worry about easy. Beginning, the rest is easy. The rest is easy. Who you wanna be. Begin, the rest is easy. Begin, the rest is easy. Sometimes the hardest part is started. All you can be. Begin, the rest is easy. Begin, the rest is easy. Rest is easy. Be who you wanna be. Begin, the rest is easy. Begin, the rest is easy. So what do you wanna be? Look inside and you can see. Begin, the rest is easy. Begin, the rest is easy, easy.
Hey, if you wanna play,
make it a better place. It'll take creation, imagination. Try to draw outside the line. Let us see inside your mind. You'll find inspiration. All I'm saying is you can do it. I wanna hear you say, I am independent. I am dedicated. Doing it my way, doing it my way. Yes, I am. I am in control. I am. Watch me go. Doing it my way, doing it my way. Can you hear me say, yes, I am. Lead, inspire destiny. Require every dream to believe. Take the chance, lead the dance, and run with what is in your heart. Let the magic start. You're in.
You something personal that we've been working on.
Yeah, we're really excited to be here.
It's going to be awesome, and we hope that whatever we share, you might be able to take home with you and try out. Today, we wanted to focus on flip-flops.
Yes.
Flip-flops are something that we sell that are just super fun to work with, and so we thought we would kind of introduce you into them a little bit, show you kind of how we thought out of the box, and then you all can share with us what you decide to do with flip-flops every day. So if we can go overhead, we're going to show you the different sizes of flip-flops. We have different sizes because we want to give everyone the opportunity to use all of the different sizes and what you can do with them.
Yeah, it creates a lot of versatility
Yes.
in what you can put in your flip-flops and what you can make with them.
Yeah, no, let's do that. So we have 3x3, we have 3x4, we have 4x6, and then we have 4x4. And in every pack, you get landscape and portrait. So this would be landscape, and then this is portrait. And you can use them whatever direction you want, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, whatever your page orientation is,
Yeah.
however you want to flip up your pictures and view them, it's there for you.
I know, it's super fun, and they're super so it's super fun because you have this where you can fold it in whatever direction you want to go, and they're really easy to adhere to things.
Yes.
Because of that adhesive on it. What kind of comes to your mind, Ethan, when you think of, when you see these? What would you automatically think of when using these?
I know a big one that we use a lot here is for scrapbook pages, right? You want to include a lot of content on one page, but you don't have all of the space to include all the pictures you want. Flip-flops are great because you can have multiple pictures inside of one flip-flap, right?
That's
you can do
true.
front and back, and then you also have pictures on the page,
Yeah.
and then pictures in the flip-flap. So it adds
It's
extra
super
dimension
awesome.
to it.
Well, and when you have so many pictures, sometimes you don't know what you want to do with all of them, and so flip-flops kind of allow you to be able to use more pictures than you ever thought you could.
Absolutely.
So that's really fun. I know recently I've been seeing a lot of shaker cards being made
that's
with
fun.
these, which is so fun because we have the clear envelopes or whatever, but you can also do flip-flops for shaker cards, which is
Yes.
pretty cool.
That's a great idea. And they can also be, like you said, cards or any card in general, right?
Yeah.
They can add an extra fun
Yeah.
surprise, right?
Super fun. Well, how about, do you want to show them what you thought of with flip-flops?
So I have two kids. I have a little boy and a little girl, and they are just my favorite.
They're so cute.
They are the best. And I want to carry around pictures so that I can show them off to everybody because that's what every proud dad does, right?
For sure.
So the best flip-flap that stuck out to me was this 3x3 because I love carrying a little pocketbook around.
Oh, I love
and it
that.
would fit in there perfectly well.
Yeah.
So I made a little accordion book.
Ooh,
and
yeah, show us.
I will
Let's get
show
these out
you
of it.
kind of what I did to make this book. So like I said, I'd use the 3x3s and I will adhere them. So you take the adhesive off. And make sure you got the right side. And you'll attach the next one, the bottom of the next one to it, right? Just like that.
That's cool.
And then if you want to grab me one more, I'll show
Yeah.
you kind of how you get
Here
the
you go.
accordion look for it. So then you take the adhesive, because it bends nicely, right? It folds
Oh, look
over
at
itself
that.
nicely. So it fits into your pocket a lot easier.
Ooh, cute.
Right?
I really like that size,
so then,
actually.
Right, I love it. So then you take the adhesive off this side. And you pin it down again. Just like this.
Look at that.
Nice and easy, right? And then it folds over itself.
And you're folding it in different directions.
Yeah. And so it folds over itself like an accordion. So you can get, in this alone, you can get 6 pictures, right? Because you can do front and back.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Or you can do a designer series paper or a card stock. You can write notes on the back,
what
right?
What a good idea. And
so
it's not too big.
No, exactly. It fits in your pocket or whatever you want to carry around. So it's perfectly sized. And it's great. So the pictures I wanted to use in my kids, most pictures come in like a standard 4x6, right, when you print them off.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But Cindy made me this really nifty tool.
Cindy, we love Cindy.
She's the best. That shows you the dimensions of what will fit inside of a flip flap.
Oh, awesome.
Right? So you have
you have
your 3x3 right here. You have your 3x.
So these are made out of like window sheets then?
Yes.
Okay.
And then you have your 3x4 here, and then you have a 4x4. And like I said, because I'm doing a 3x3, the greatness of this tool is you can just grab this and you can size your picture.
Oh, smart.
Right? To see what will fit.
Oh,
and
that's
then you
awesome.
can color or you can corner it and then cut it so it fits perfectly inside of your
Well,
flip
and
flap.
that way you don't have to like try and get it like printed a certain way.
Yeah, or you don't have to try
That's
and
awesome.
measure it with a ruler or anything. You've got your exact sizing right here.
Well, I love that idea.
And it's
Thank
perfect.
you for
So,
sharing.
of course, do you want to see my
Yes,
final project?
let's see it.
All right. So, like I said, I like to carry around a little pocket book. I keep my notes in here. I keep a pen in here. So, it fits perfectly inside of here.
I love the colors you chose.
Right, thank you. This is the Nature Walk Designer Series paper.
Oh, that paper is amazing.
And the alphabet dies. And so my kids'
cute.
names are Everett and Sage. So I did a little E and a little S, and I thought that was super fun. So like I said, you can just flip it up.
Here, do you want to show them?
Yes, you can flip it up. I'll kind of, there we go.
Fun.
So these are all the pictures of my kids that I really wanted to use. Like I said, I can carry
look
this
at
around and
that.
show everybody the pride and joys of my life, right? They're the best. I adore them. So this is something that, I can carry around the office, or I can carry around at home.
Oh, I love that. That's
So, I'm very excited to show everybody.
That would be such a fun
kids.
project to show everybody that you did. And what did you... Oh, did you do pictures on both sides? Or?
No, so good call. So I did the designer series Nature Walk. And so I just, alternated for each of the pictures, and then I did a little backing on it. So
there's room in there for
Yes,
both.
you can do multiple pictures. You can write notes on the back of the photos, which is great too. Or you can do double-sided photos if you have extra.
I love that.
Every parent has way too many pictures of their kids, right? So
so
you can never
having a little
have
note on there would be so cute.
Yeah.
Have like a little memory of like what that photo was from, or like a little reminder.
Absolutely. So I'm very proud of this, and I'm very excited to carry it around with me. So.
Oh, well, thank you so much for sharing yours. I love that idea. Now I want to do that.
Yeah, I would love. Let's see what you made.
Okay. So mine, what I decided to make, the inspiration was actually, this is going to sound funny, but the inspiration was from VCR.
Really?
Because I kind of stepped out of my comfort zone and I decided to sign up to participate in that. And I got the kit and I started doing all the techniques that they were teaching. And I was like, okay, after the classes were over.
Hey, Sid.
Yes.
Can you explain, what is VCR?
Oh, yes, thank you. So VCR is our virtual card making retreat that we just had a couple weeks ago. And we sold, basically what we ended up doing is it was virtual. You could buy the product to participate, and you got to make 15 cards, which that is a commitment. If you're not a card person, it was very much like, it was out of my comfort zone. So I wanted to learn from it. We also have other events. If you don't want to commit to like hours of work and 15 cards, we do craft classes that are really similar. And so we just give you the opportunity to learn different techniques, be able to participate with other demonstrators. And so VCR was the one that I was like, hey, that's a commitment, but I'm going to try it. And I had extra supplies from it. And so I decided to make a flip-flap album with my extra pieces from that kit. Because I'm huge into journaling and like junk journaling. And so I wanted to do something with our stuff that would kind of use the techniques I learned in a card making class in a flip flap album.
Oh, fun. That's fantastic.
Let me show you what that looks like. So this is my this is a book that I decided to make about my dog named Finn.
Aw, cute.
Yes, he is adorable. Okay.
Oh, look at those eyes.
I know, look at him. He's just too cute. But I ended up just using whatever supplies I had left, and so I did a lot of different colors, a lot of different coordination. I ended up using a lot of the techniques that we did on cards. I ended up using those on the flip flaps and on the photos, which I thought was such a fun way to use all the techniques I learned. But this is Finn.
Oh, fun. And like we said earlier, like initially this looks like one page, right?
Yes.
But then you add so many extra layers, whether it's pictures or cute little notes.
It's super fun. Flip flaps are really fun for that reason, because you can just stick and go. So it's not like you have to think too in-depthly about it. You can just stick a flip flap on here and have it like go a different direction if you want, which I thought was so fun. This is this is a really cute page of me and him when he was like really little.
I love the twine you used here.
Yeah, I really like ribbon being everywhere. Like, it's kind of funny. Like, I like wrapping ribbon, but I don't know. I've gotten better into ribbon tying since our ribbon series. And look at how cute this is. I know, he's just
him
so
sleeping
cute.
is so cute.
This is when he was a puppy right here when we were like cuddling, and then this is when he was a little puppy. He was at a babysitter's house for that, and they got the best picture of him.
Oh, wow, that's fantastic.
I know, and I put some like washi just to kind of like reinforce or even just add some like a cute look to it, like a more junk journal look to it. And then this, I had some fun with this part.
Oh, yes.
So this is where I decided to incorporate a lot of different sizes and just start sticking flip flaps everywhere. Oh, you can't really. There we go. And just start putting things, whatever I had left, just wherever I wanted. And this is my dog. He's just too cute.
Best.
All of his different moods. Like, I just got all of his different like faces he makes, and
he looks like a boy who loves the outdoors.
Oh, he really does. He loves going on walks. And then this goes to the end. So super cute, and I had so many extra supplies that I could finish it. So I thought I would show you kind of how I assembled them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you want me to show you?
For sure.
Okay.
I'd love to make something like this in the future.
Okay, let's do that. So this one's a little bit more, since it has like a binding on it, in my mind, I knew that I wanted it to be like thick because I'm super into junk journaling, like I said, but I wanted it to be like reinforced, and so I did the binding and everything. Yeah. So I'll show you how that worked, but it ended up getting thicker than I thought. But the positive to that,
you can display it.
I can display it.
It's perfect.
Now.
It goes on a bookshelf very nicely, or a mantle, right?
Yes.
And it's a great talking piece for if you have people over. You made that. Like,
yeah,
that's super cool.
I was actually so proud of it after. I was like, yay, I can like show it to people. And my niece and nephew love like seeing pictures of him, so that'll be perfect for them to come over and just like open and look at him. But let me show you really quick how I did this. So I ended up doing portrait, not landscape. And I ended up so you take off the adhesive covering or whatever. And then the tip that I would give you that I did not do is to put some like foam adhesive in between each and every flip flap. I did not do that. I alternated, so I would stick flip flaps to this and then I would put adhesive strips, but this is how I would do it now. So you grab your foam adhesive strips, and then I ended up doing shorter ones, so I did short, so okay. 4 of them.
Yeah.
You can just do one strip, but I just get kind of like lazy. It's honestly just lazy crafting, and I just cut short little strips like that.
You're making shortcuts for yourself. I think that's
do.
a great idea.
It just makes it easy because I know I'm not really a measurer. Like, I don't really like doing that. But I did know that it is going to need to be reinforced on the corners of the flip-flop. So I mainly stuck these like this.
That's a great idea.
And then I just did it down here. And then one more. Let's do one more. And these nails are a struggle, so bear with me. Okay. So we're going to stick that here. You take this off, right?
Yeah, you want to make sure your cover's off before you try to stick anything to your adhesive,
I
right?
know, seriously. And you never know. Like, I didn't try adhesive sheets, like the foam adhesive sheets.
Mm-hmm.
So that might be beneficial if you want to try like a different kind of foam than I did. But I liked this because it was a little bit more like flexible that way.
Yeah.
And then basically what I ended up doing is I just layered on top of that,
Oh.
like this.
Smart.
So then what ends up happening is it gives you that like reinforced.
Yeah. It's kind of a binding.
Yeah. And then when you like flip it over, then it becomes a book.
Oh, that's so fun.
So I just did that through however many layers you want. So you can make it as thick as you want. I believe in my book, I ended up doing 3 to 4 layers of that. But keep in mind, what I ended up doing is, you saw some of these pages like right here. Do you mind holding that open?
Yeah, for sure.
You have the 3x4 right here. And so you can like stick a 3x4 right here to create that additional page.
Oh, fun.
So that's how I did that. If you want foam in between that, you can do that.
Yeah.
So that's how I created all the different layers. And then obviously you have like this one where it like folded out.
This is such a good spread.
It's
I love
so
this
cute.
so much.
On this one, like for example, if you're starting out, I started out with a 4x6. And then I added, what I did was the top load side of the 4x4, I stuck it to the top of
Oh, and then you
this.
folded it down.
And then folded it down.
Oh, fun, yeah.
So I was just taking flip-flops and just sticking it wherever I wanted. So you get to choose how you want to do that.
Yeah, that's the beauty of the flip flap, right? You can have it open from any direction you want. You can put them
know.
anywhere on your page that you want. And it creates, it just creates so much more layers and so much more fun inside of your books.
It's so true. And let me show you something that I did for like the cover. So this was the inside, right? Now, once you have determined how thick the center is, then you can take your flip-flop book and you can start to like decide what size of cover you need.
Oh.
Yeah. Thank you.
Light bulb moment.
Yeah, so I ended up like laying this out like this. And I then just marked it, and then I measured the bind and then flipped it back over. And what I determined was for mine, I could do the whole thing in one sheet of 8.5 by 11.
Wow. That's nice.
So
that
yeah,
made it easy.
I would definitely recommend doing just a full sheet of 8.5 by 11. I marked this because if you want the cover to end like closer to the flip-flops, then you would cut that. But honestly, if you want the cover to fully cover everything, then I would definitely say use the full sheet.
Absolutely.
So
that's fantastic.
That's how I made it.
And that is such a fun book.
Crazy, huh?
Yeah, that's
super
that's
cute.
fantastic.
And I just think our classes are so versatile, and I think our products are so versatile that you can do whatever you want. And
Yes.
so super fun. Thank you all so much for joining us today. This has been really fun to be able to show you something that we created as a team and be able to show you kind of how we thought about flip-flops. If any of you have any questions for us, let us know. But is there anything I missed?
We want to hear what you're making with flip flaps, right? We've shown you some of our things. We would love to hear in the comments what you're making, because as we've discovered here, the possibilities are infinite, right?
They really are. They really are. And we're excited to see what you create.
We had a question, Sid, for your front cover.
Yeah.
Could you explain how you did the inside cover with the flip-flops that come up off of it? Like, how did you put that together?
Yeah, so right here is what you're talking about.
Yes.
Oh, okay, perfect. Yeah, so I ended up taking I did a 4x6. This one is the wrong side, but we have some, thank you. We have some 4x6 that have the top adhesive, And so I just stuck that on the inside of my cover that I made. So this goes here, right? And then I ended up doing a 3x3 right there. So I stuck the 3x3 to this flip flap so that it would fold in and out. So that's how I created this cute little piece. Are there any other questions about the book or how I made it?
Someone was just wondering if you recommend foam adhesive every time you add a flip flap, or what are your thoughts on that?
So it's up to you. The reason I say that is because do you want it to be displayed, or do you want it to be a little bit more book-like where it's a tighter close? If you're gonna do kind of what I did and have it be more like, because I have these flowers that are on the outside of the flip flaps, and so that gave it like a 3D aspect. And so looking back, I kind of wish that I had done foam on the inside of every flip flap that I layered, because then it would lay a little bit better, because obviously you can see that this is like pretty thick. So I would recommend on every layer if you're going to do something like I did. But if you want it to be displayed and you kind of like the look of this, then I would say you don't have to. So that's how I would answer that question. But
Perfect.
Any
And
other
then
questions?
For your spine, is that just a piece of cardstock that you use to cover the edge?
Yeah, so this is not like our 8.5 by 11 cardstock. This is the two-tone cardstock that came in the VCR kit. So it's more like two-tone thickness. And what I ended up doing is here's the flip flaps. Once I had this all made, I had this all measured. Then I wrapped it, so I made the cover. So I folded it, wrapped it, made the cover. And then once I had the cover made and everything and the thickness I wanted to reinforce the binding, because I knew that the bind was gonna be tested after I was done with it. And so I ended up cutting a strip in like these measurements right here. So to cover this, and then a little bit on the outside and like a little bit here, so that it would be able to like wrap and create like a binded effect, if that makes any sense. So two-tone cardstock was on this, but you could mess around and see if you like something else, but I did two-tone. So yeah.
Awesome. And then you can just customize it. So if you want to make your flip flop bigger, I think Sid, you showed how you laid it out on the page to get your measurements.
Yes.
So this is specific for Sid's book, but it depends on how many flip flops you end up doing and how many pages you end up doing. But you can just lay it out on a sheet of paper, whether it's an 8.5 by 11 or a 12 by 12 or whatever you have, and you can get whatever size for whatever you make.
Exactly. Yeah, no, if any of you have seen Cindy's frame video, I did it exactly the same as what she did in that, where you took the final, like, what the result is going to end up being, and then just laid it out like that, and marked what I needed, and that's how I figured it out. But this was kind of winged. So I like to craft as I go, so that's how I did that. Any other questions for us, Abby?
Someone asked if there's a class on this. You can just watch the replay, and we'll walk you through it. So
yes, there will be a replay. We always post it so that all of you can come back, because we always love it when you come back and participate. Anyways, thank you so much for all joining our live video. Ethan, this was awesome.
This was fantastic.
This was super fun to be able to share something new, and we will see you next time. Have a great day. See ya.